Aries, take your time. Today it is especially important to think through everything well, and only then start acting. When making plans, try to take into account all the possibilities, pay attention to small details. This approach will avoid many unpleasant moments in the future. Others are ready to support you. Help is offered by both old and new acquaintances. You accurately choose the most reliable allies. The second half of the day allows you to solve problems that previously bothered you and your loved ones. Cash receipts are possible. Taurus, it is important to get a good night's sleep. Do not get up too early if there is nothing urgent planned for the morning. Rest helps to tune in to a positive mood, to feel noticeably more energetic. Around noon, a very fruitful period begins, suitable for both familiar cases and completely new ones. You do a great job with everything you take on. Unexpected, but very pleasant news from afar is possible. Some Taurus people will receive offers that they could not seriously count on before. Intuition will tell you that it is worth answering with consent without much hesitation. Gemini, in the first half of the day, it can be difficult to get along with others. It is possible that you just want to be alone with yourself, for a while, to give up any contacts. This is not bad. You will be able to calmly think about some important things, make informed decisions and decide on plans for the future. The afternoon will be completely different. This is an easy period, full of pleasant events, amazing coincidences and inspiring meetings. It is easy to make acquaintances. You find a common language with many people. Cancer. It is worth listening especially carefully to the tips of intuition at the beginning of the day. This is the time when you can get some important tips. Some Cancers will have brilliant ideas. Perhaps you will understand how to cope with the problem that has recently complicated the life of both you and your loved ones. The afternoon will pass quietly. It is unlikely that it will bring any significant events. You can discuss common affairs and plans with your loved ones. Such conversations do without disagreements and disputes, often help to make the right decision in an ambiguous situation. Leo, a day can bring completely unexpected, but very pleasant events. Changes for the better in personal relationships are likely. You will become much better able to understand the people who are especially dear to you. Unexpected visits are possible. Guests will bring good news. You will be glad to meet such meetings. A good day to decide on plans for work or study. You correctly assess the situation as a whole, and your own strength, so do not build illusions, do not count on the impossible. Virgo, a day can bring completely unexpected, but very pleasant events. The plans of some virgins will change dramatically, and representatives of the sign will be only too happy about this. Unexpected meetings often lift the mood. Very different people are happy to have the opportunity to communicate with you, discuss news and consult. You take any task seriously. It is thanks to this that it is possible to avoid annoying mistakes, offensive mistakes, which would take a lot of time to correct. Do not rush to buy. Today, you like many things, it may be difficult to choose the best one. Libra, a favorable, but rather hectic day. More often than usual, you have to change plans, and this does not always please you. Many Libra want more certainty, clarity, and they have to act blindly, relying on luck. It's not always easy for you, but the stars are on your side. It is possible to achieve success even where you did not seriously expect it. Rely on your intuition. It leads you to the goal, helps you make the right decisions. Some representatives of the sign will remember very timely what they learned a long time ago. Such knowledge will definitely be useful. Scorpio, the day brings unexpected, but very pleasant events. There is likely good news that will concern both you personally and someone from your loved ones. It is possible to change for the better the relations that were previously tense. Today, you understand others well, often guess about their true desires, expectations and plans. You can easily achieve success where creativity, imagination, and ingenuity are required. The ideas that you have today could hardly have occurred to anyone else. The afternoon is suitable for friendly meetings. They inspire you, give you a lot of positive emotions. Sagittarius, The day promises some pleasant events in the family, as well as changes for the better in relations with relatives. Even if you have not been able to find a common language with them recently, it will not be difficult to agree today. It is possible that there will be a reason for a home holiday, an impromptu party with friends. You manage to quickly solve some everyday problems. However, this sometimes requires expenses. For example, some Sagittarians will need to buy new equipment or pay for the repair of the old one. But we are talking about small amounts. Capricorn. The day may not start very well, but the situation will quickly change for the better. It is not necessary to discuss important issues in the morning, and in general, conversations about serious things should be postponed. Often you do not agree with the interlocutors simply because you want to argue. This upsets others. But the mood is improving quickly, and the situation as a whole is changing for the better. The second half of the day is favorable for communication. There will be a chance to get along with those with whom you have often quarreled before. You can put an end to misunderstandings and leave old grievances in the past. Aquarius. Try not to get upset because of the little things at the beginning of the day. This is not so easy. You are especially sensitive and vulnerable, which others sometimes do not even suspect. Even innocent remarks seem offensive, they can unsettle you. But over time, the situation changes for the better, you feel much calmer. Many Aquarians are regaining confidence, which has been lacking recently. Representatives of the sign understand that they are ready to take on serious business. Achieving success often turns out to be even easier than you expected. Pisces. The beginning of the day brings a lot of new ideas, but not all of them are as good as you think. Therefore, it is better not to rush with the implementation of your plans, but first think about everything or consult with those whom you trust. You should not hurry in any case, because the favorable moment for the implementation of your plans will come later. The second half of the day is a great time to sort out the accumulated cases. They will not seem tedious or boring, you will quickly cope with everything. Relatives will be happy to help if there is a need.